What's poppin', Marvel collectors, and welcome back to Carbonite Collecting, a branch of the Carbonite Convos podcast and YouTube channel. Today, after the success from our first Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness Funko Pop concept list, we had to do a second one because the creators made about a dozen and a half more awesome concepts. So we're coming at you with a part two. Alec, are you ready for part two?
Yeah, man. Just like you said, I got to give a quick shout out to all the creators for doing these. They, went above and beyond what we asked of them and went super ham on making these. So shout out to you guys. You're awesome. Can't do this without you. I'm ready to roll with this list. Ready to talk about some Funko Pops. Why don't you go ahead and lead us off, man?
All right. So number one on the list, we have Scarlet Witch Dreamwalking. This is made by Jay Bavart, and I think this is a really awesome pop. You can see we have those red effects. I think this is a really, really dope concept.
Yeah, man, I agree. And next up on the list, another Jay Bavart work here. We have the same kind of setup, but we have Doctor Strange, obviously, with the red behind him. I think this is a super cool pop as well.
Definitely. Hypocrite. Number three, we have a Doctor Strange suit up. Now, we have some Iron Man ones like this in the real world, but we have this Doctor Strange pop made by Pop.Seps shortly after seeing Garganto while he's at the wedding, where he's half Doctor Strange, half Stephen Strange. So we see half mystic and half bougie.
Yeah, bougie. Love that. Love that. Okay. Next up, we have one of our scenes from the list. So this is made by Funko.Shot, and we have a fight between Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange.
And we have another visitor. No pops of him yet. What is up, Rutabaga? So I think that is a really cool concept scene, and that would be one that I might have to get. Next up, I know we had a couple of these in the last video, but we have another battle damaged Wanda with a glow chase, and this is made by Mario Bros 612.
Yeah, man, I love the glow chase. I would absolutely snag this one, especially if I could find that glow chase. Those eyes are insane. Next up, we have another look at Dead Strange. Now, we've had a few done, but this one's made by Lo-Fi, and I love this one. I think it's a really cool look on the whole thing, and very well done.
Yep, and we're getting one. We're actually getting one of these made. That was announced the other day.
Yes, we are.
Yep. Next up, we have another rendition of the Scarlet Witch Dreamwalking. This one also with another glow chase made by Mario Bros 612. So this one doesn't have candles around her, but it has more magic coming out of her hands. So definitely a cool concept.
Absolutely super dope. Next up, this is made by Minter766. We have a new look at Mr. Fantastic.
Yes, sir. And going off the Illuminati vibe, we have an absolutely incredible scene of the entire Illuminati. We can see them all lined up here one by one, especially with Professor X right in the middle. I think this is a really cool
gold chair, man.
Yep. And this is one we talked about on the last concept list. Maybe it would be like the Assemble scene where they were interconnecting. So definitely an awesome scene. This one's made by Funko.Shot.
Yeah, man, we're seeing more and more of those connection pop pieces, and they're super dope. So next up, we have another version of Scarlet Witch Dreamwalking. This time we have one made by Funko.Shot.
Yeah, I really like this one because as opposed to Jay Bavart's, it's more the candles are on the floor spread around her. So I think with Jay Bavart's, it's more how you saw it in the movie where you can
more astral.
Yes, and you can see the alternate timelines around her. I think this one is also cool because you have the candles spread out on the floor.
It's more like physical.
Exactly. It's one of the scene. It's not really a scene, but it's the individual pop with a very defined base. So I really like that one.
And we're seeing more and more of pops being able to do that, and I love the direction Funko's going with it, so that'd be super sick.
100%. Next, we have the next scene on the list. This is Scarlet Witch and Wanda Maximoff. This is one of the final scenes in the movie where Scarlet Witch is on her knees with just her heart torn into pieces, and Wanda pretty much gives her the okay that her children are safe and that they're loved. This is a really cool scene. Another one made by Funko.Shot, and just a very heartwarming scene for sure.
Yeah, man, really, really cool scene. I think that was probably one of the highlights of the movie, in my opinion. But next up, another really cool moment from the movie. We have a look of Doctor Strange at Christine's wedding in his full suit, shortly before he pulls the cloak levitation out like a handkerchief, and I thought that was super cool. And this is made by Dick's Concepts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know if I'd get this one, but it's definitely a cool one that would be in the line. I think it's very, very nicely made. Next, we have another Wanda one, but this is when she actually is Wanda. She's not we don't know she's the Scarlet Witch yet. It's Wanda with the plants that she was growing, and this is made by Pop.Seps.
Right, that's right before she revealed herself on accident to Doctor Strange and just completely ruined her plan.
Yes, sir.
So next up, this pop was actually somewhat similar to the pop that was announced the other day, but this was made beforehand. Look at Captain Carter with her jetpack on, made by Funko concept art, and this was super well done.
Yep. I really like how this one has the base, so she's more in the air. I think that's really cool. Following another Illuminati character, we have Black Bolt and Mr. Fantastic. I know we've had a few different looks at them, but it's really interesting to see how each artist tackles these concepts in their own ways. So these two are made by Funko_concept_art. Definitely a couple really cool pops.
Yeah, man. And also made by the same creator, we have a look of Maria as Captain Marvel, another member of the Illuminati from the movie. Also very well done. Love their individual style on it.
Definitely. And I think one to round off this list, this has got to be the creepiest pop that has been made as a concept and that has been made from Funko in reality. This is the Scarlet Witch coming out of the gong. This is made by Jay Bavart, and this is just the creepiest pop that I might have ever seen. I don't know how he made her face look so, I don't know, mangled, if that's the right word, but she just looks so
demonic, creepy. Bro.
Yes, perfect word.
Just demonic. We saw what she did, man.
Yes, sir. So that's
super cool pop.
No,
really cool pop.
Yeah, definitely. But that rounds off our part 2 of Funko Pops we need from Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I'm not sure if there will be a part 3. I think that we're going to end this one with parts 1 and 2, but make sure to check out the video with the complete list. So it will be about almost 50 pops of different Funko Pop concepts from this list. So we have part 1, part 2, and then the combined list. So make sure to check out the combined list if you haven't already. But thank you for joining us. And until the next time that you're on the channel with us, make sure to keep it popping.